to all the moms and dads out there. I'm Dr. Londono, and I'm going to be answering some of your questions. All right, the first question has to do with stress responses and relationship. It goes, what normally happens to relationships like marriage and parent-child relationships under stress? That is such a good question. I don't know about you guys, but I've definitely been feeling all sorts of different reactions to what's going on, and they actually change day to day. And the first thing to think about is that you're not alone in having all these different reactions. We all are having them. They're all different. They change all the time. And so recognizing what your reactions are and what you're stressed about is extremely important. The second thing is not only about thinking about your reactions and what's stressing you out, but also what your partners and also your kids' reactions are. If you're able to understand that, naming them can be so powerful. And then when you're able to do that, that is going to help you figure out what to do next. All right. The other thing to think about is that there's two ways that stress reactions can get us into conflict during this stressful time. One is our own reactions and how they affect our relationships. And the second one is how reactions that you have may be mismatched to your partners or your child. So for example, for the first part, how can your reactions get you in trouble? You may be feeling more on edge. You may be feeling short-tempered. So you may snap at your kid. You may snap at your partner. And so that's one way that this can happen. And it's going to happen, okay? It's acknowledging that it's going to happen is really important. The second one, when there is a mismatch, for example, you are really worried about your child and how they're doing, or maybe you're really worried about getting the virus, right? And your partner is really worried about the financial component of what's going on right now. And so that when there is a mismatch in the worries, that is one particular place where there could be some challenges. The other one is, for example, you are the type of person that really gets upset when you're stressed out and you get irritable and you really want to talk about things, and maybe your partner is more one that shuts down. That can cause some friction and some stress because your wants and your needs are different. Same for your kids. Your kids may really want and need your attention, and maybe during stress times you really need your space. So there could be a mismatch there, and that could cause some challenges and some difficulties. I think it's really important to know that times of stress not only cause friction in our relationships, but actually they can be very powerful at connecting us as well. So it's not all bad. I'm just kind of pointing out some of the things that can happen that are not so good. So what can you do about it? First of all, recognizing them, naming them. That is powerful. Once you know that, that gives you a sense of calmness and a way of like, okay, I can understand what's going on with my partner. Okay, I can understand what's going on with my kid. The second part is really to repair. Repair is such a powerful tool, and we don't really think about it that often, but this is a time to repair and repair again. So what does that look like? It means acknowledging to others like, hey, I'm really stressed out and I snapped at you. I'm so sorry. What can we do so that we can work together through this? Maybe you can help me with my stress, or maybe I can help you with your stress, right? So that is one way to do it. And you can do that with kids as well. You don't necessarily have to put so much on them, but when you do it in front of your kids, you're modeling for them that it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to have these feelings. And that can be very empowering for the kids as well. So I hope these tips and these thoughts are helpful to you and your family during this stressful time. And I will see you next time when I do the next video and answer your questions.